this computer. Okay.
Very good.
I have already sent you a PDF document. Have you downloaded it? Gabriela, Marcela?
Yes, yes.
Yes. And Aldo? Have you got it? If not, take it in your...
I couldn't print it.
Okay, take it into your cell phone.
I couldn't, yes.
Marcela, Florencia.
Yes, I got the PDF
Ah,
just here.
okay. Thank you, Marcela. And Camila.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, okay. So I have here and then the PDF. First of all, we are going to read roughly read the assignment. Ah, where is it? I'm not so quick as Andrea. Inicia, what is, where is it? And just, no, here, no. I don't know why I'm gonna find it. Keys, no. Sorry. No. Okay, I got it. Here it is. No, it's not there. Oh, sorry. I cannot find it. What is watching? Ah, here it is. It is. Share screen. Here. Well, this is the PDF I sent you. Well, we are going to watch a video related to the bodies, treaty bodies. Any of you know what treaty bodies are? Aldo, you are muted.
Ready?
Yes, okay. Do you know, Aldo, what these bodies are? Bodies.
And bodies and
Yes. Treaty bodies.
no, really, I don't know.
Well, the thing is that, and where there's another lawyer there, criminal lawyer there. Who is a criminal lawyer is Gabriela. Do you know, Gabriela, what treaty bodies are?
Well, I was actually cheating, so I'm so sorry. I was Googling it. Because I don't know what it means in English.
Okay.
But according to Google.
Okay. At least she participates.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
I am super honest.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Oy.
Says a committee of independent experts appointed to monitor the implementation by state parties of the core international human rights treaties. So it would be like individuals, like
Yes.
persons who are dedicated to guarantee
Yes.
the execution of the treaties.
Yes.
I was thinking about like the maybe the NU blue hats. No, blue hats. No. I can think about because I mean I'm trying to think, but maybe the international court. It is
Well, that's a yes, that's a traditional body. Yes.
Or the International Human Rights Commission.
Yes. Yes.
The United Nations Assembly.
Yes, yes. On one hand, those are organs of the UN. On the other hand, what we are going to watch is something related to bodies that are created after a treaty. There's a treaty. Sometimes the body is organized by a protocol after the treaty. The treaty is more general and more theoretical. Then there's a protocol and the protocol says, well, we are going to create a body that's going to watch how states accomplish the task of doing this and that. And the body is going to denounce infringements, and the body is going to draft some reports. And those reports are very important. For instance, if there's a report against Argentina saying that we infringed some human rights, it's very bad for us. I am thinking of what happened during our dictadura, our dictatorship. Sorry. And I think that we had many reports of those bodies. These bodies, according to every one of the treaties, and there are a number of bodies, and the video is related to these bodies. Sorry for my voice. I'm with a cold. Okay, so what the assignment is, that's the question. The video talks about certain human rights system, because this is a system. You know that there are many systems around the world. There's one system, which is the UN system. Another system is in the European system. Another system is the Latin American or Central American system. And another system is in Africa. So this is going to talk about one human rights system. The human rights system. This human rights system is based on a number of You're going to watch this and listen to it, and including, I think that including, there goes a number there, core treaties, including some number of core treaties. Okay, when a country ratifies you are going to guess it. First of all, try to guess what goes there. When a country ratifies what is going to be there? An adjective, and a noun, or what?
A treaty.
Yes, a noun related to treaties. When a country ratifies something, it is bound by, you know what bound by is? Obliged by, obliged. It is bound by all those and protecting them in its and for its something. The UN created the treaty to monitor the of those treaties on the ground and to make sure that every is living out of its responsibilities and something. I think that Y is needed there. They are treaty bodies. Sorry, Florencia, you are right. They are treaty bodies. A treaty body can examine any of rights enshrined, again the term enshrined in a particular They can make examine individual often act as their recommendations influence many laws and institutions around the world. Treaty bodies are inaccessible. They rely on defenders like you, all of you, to tell them what is going on in your guess what? In your
country.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. You can use treaty to protect and promote human what? Human guess. Human rights. Guess, yes, you're right. In your you can push for in your community. Okay, that's the assignment. So we are going to try to watch this. Where is it? Let's see. Stop share, and then
sorry, we have to upload this anywhere, or it's just an activity?
It's for you to do this activity here.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Not to just watch the video, it's to practice. Well, Yeah. Here. Then you have to tell me if you can listen to it. So share screen. I don't know. Here. Lucky me.
The United
Can you
Nations
listen
Human
to
Rights
it?
System is based on a number of key
Okay.
documents and
Again.
The United Nations Human Rights System is based on a number of key documents and agreements, including 9 core treaties. These treaties cover some of the most basic fundamental rights and freedoms that should be available to and enjoyed by everyone. When a country ratifies a treaty, it is bound to uphold those rights and freedoms, protecting them in its laws and for its people. The UN created the treaty bodies to monitor the implementation of these treaties on the ground. They're there to make sure that every country is living up to its responsibilities and obligations. There are 10 treaty bodies or committees made up of independent international experts. They vary in size from 10 to 25 members. A treaty body can examine any violation of the rights enshrined in a particular treaty. They can make recommendations, examine individual cases, and monitor situations over time. Treaty bodies are often a mediator, offering definitive interpretations of international laws and giving advice on how they should be applied to real situations. Their recommendations have influenced many national laws, policies, and institutions around the world. Although the committee members are elected by states, they serve as individuals rather than representatives of their countries, and so are not influenced by national interests. What really sets the treaty bodies apart is the level of scrutiny and focus they bring. Of all UN human rights mechanisms, they are able to go right into the detail of an issue and propose solutions based on binding international human rights norms. Treaty bodies are open and accessible. They rely on defenders like you to tell them what's going on locally. Whether it's by filing a complaint about a specific human rights violation in your country, or contributing to the development of general comments, or by actively participating in country reviews, you can use treaty bodies to protect and promote human rights and push for change in your community.
Okay. Could you listen to it? Could you like me to repeat it? Marcela, are you there? Florencia, I know that you heard everything, but somebody perhaps needs a repetition. It has an African accent.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's very clear. Tell me if I repeat it or not.
Hello. Are you
Aldo
still
and
there?
Gabriela, at least.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't doing it while it was
On the ground, as it
playing.
says.
Yeah. But
Do you remember the topic and the information?
no, yes, I do.
Okay. No, the information that they said. Okay. We can analyze them with the I must go teacher Marcela. Well, thank you, Marcela. Thank you very much. I will be glad if you can come next class. Thank you, Marcela. Okay. Next, let's see again the PDF. The PDF is where no. No. Yeah, no. Okay. Here, bodies, watching activity. and here. Well, the video talks about certain human rights system. You remember the idea of many systems. Which system is this? The Aldo, did you take notes?
The unit
Yes, I do take notes, but I didn't write the
Okay.
proper for this one.
Gise, you said something. Gise or who said something?
Yes, the unit nation human rights systems.
Yes, the United Nations. Yes, United Nations. Yes.
United
United
Nations.
Nations is the general one. Then the European system. I know this because I also teach international law, public international law. That's why I teach. I know that. So this is one of the systems, the system of the United Nations and all of the treaties that are general. Well, this human rights system is based on a number of
Key and agreements.
yes, agreements. This pen doesn't work. Agreements and what else? I think it's treaties. Yes or no? Including a number of codes.
Including 9 core treaties.
9.
9 core treaties. Excellent. Because then we are going to try to study the idea of these 9 core treaties and the majority of them. When a country ratifies a what?
Treaty.
A treaty.
Treaty.
Bound, yes, a treaty. It is bound by all those
rights and freedoms.
And obligations, or rights and what?
And freedoms.
And freedoms, yes, rights and freedoms, protecting them in its
People.
Laws.
You know that in this kind of term, laws es sus derechos, sus sistemas jurídicos, no es sus leyes. Because law, the false friend to law, cuando uno dice la ley 2744, derecho al trabajo,
yes.
44, they say the labor act or employment act. Es un false friend. Entonces nunca decir la ley tal para ellos es act. But if you say laws, the law es el sistema jurídico. Law, so in its laws, refers to the legal system of every one of the states. And for its, and for its
people.
People, yes. Well, the UN created the treaty. Bodies, yes, to monitor the
implementation of this.
Yes, excellent. Of these treaties on the ground, and to make sure that every, I don't know, what, every
country
is living out of its responsibilities and, I don't know, obligations. Excellent. Well, ahora otra vez números. Mira, no era they, era there. There are
10 treaties bodies.
10 treaty bodies. No era they, sino que era there. There are treaty bodies. Then I'm going to correct that. There are 10 treaty bodies. A treaty body can examine any violation, que se escribe violation. I used to, we with Andrea had to have a teacher, practice teacher, that said, never say violation, never. And it was very bad. And he almost killed me. One time I said that. But I think that sometimes it's clear to say, well, any violation of rights enshrined in a particular
treaty,
treaty. They can make
recommendation,
recommendations, examine individual, I don't remember, individual
cases,
cases, often act as Aldo, remember?
that is I didn't know.
Mediators, I think he said. Mediators and their recommendation influence many
I'm sorry, meet teacher.
Mediators. I will put it on the chat. Mediators.
Okay.
Mediators. 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 Ay, ¿por qué no sale? Everyone. Mediators. Mediators. Mediators.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, okay. You're welcome. Mediators. Well, Andrea has to go also. Andrea, next class. I see you. Thank you very much for being here, Andrea.
Okay, I will upload to the group the questions I have planned for as regards the book. Yeah, the first chapter.
The first chapter of the Children Act.
Yes, so we can answer them next class.
Well, you have to prepare the answers for the questions of Andrea. Yes, Andrea?
Yeah, they're quite simple. Okay. Yeah, to get the essence.
Okay.
The essence of the book. So have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Andrea. Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Thank you.
I miss you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Welcome.
Okay. So the UN created the treaty. I think that we already said that or not. The UN created the treaty bodies to monitor the accomplishments or what? Tell me. Somebody told me already. You know, of these treaties on the ground, and to make sure that every country is living out of its responsibilities and obligations. We already did that. There are 10 treaty bodies. A treaty body can examine any violation of rights enshrined in a particular
violation.
Yes, violation, we said, of rights enshrined in a particular what? Treaty, I say. What you say?
Treaty, yes.
Treaty. Or clause.
A particular treaty.
Could be also a treaty clause or a clause. They can make recommendations, you said, examine individual cases, often act as mediators. That was the point we finished recently. Their recommendations influence many national laws and institutions around the world. And what else? Treaty bodies are open and accessible. They rely on defenders like you to tell them what is going on in your what is going on in your
country.
Country, yes. And you can use treaty. What we are talking about. Yeah, you can use treaty. The object of this video. Bodies, yes. You can use treaty bodies to protect and promote human rights in your country. Yes. You can push for a change in your community. I think that's the last one. Yes, a push for change in your community. Well, then I will upload this activity for the ones that couldn't come to the class. And
Adela,
yes.
I have a question related to the book, because there were a few questions we had to answer, but I'm not really sure if we, because I thought we were going to discuss it in
Yes,
class,
yes.
but maybe
the
we
one-
have to write them, or it's gonna be
No,
the next
no,
class?
we were going to discuss the questions. It's like a trigger to discuss the book. And the one
Okay,
that
but
was
it's
going
not an
to,
activity.
yes, it's not. The activity is to
Okay.
read the book and then discuss it in class whenever we have sufficient time. And I
Okay,
think it's
great.
not
No,
the case.
I was asking more because of the deadlines. I know there is one on July the 10th,
Well, the
but
July,
related to a different
yes,
thing.
the deadline is for the actividad you have to upload. I say actividad because that's the label. Actividad,
Yeah.
you have to upload it. And you may work in pairs or individually.
Okay, okay.
You
But it's
may arrange
only that one.
for other students to work in pairs. You know that in EVA, or in teaching through an environment, it is advisable to work in pairs or to work in work groups. That's our advice from, for instance, from Universidad de Quilmes, where I'm studying and I'm almost an specialist, but I need to pass the thesis. But they say that the characteristic of studying through an environment is to work in pairs or in group. That's why I suggest you to work in pairs. You may ask for a student in the group, in the WhatsApp group, or through the through the email to work with you, to work in pairs if you want, for this activity or any other activity. Well, I think that was all for now. I think that it was okay for you. I don't know, what are your opinions related to this? The topic that we have discussed. Tell me. Gise, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I listen you. For me, it's okay, the class. I like this class. This is my first class,
That's
and I like this.
okay. You know that the most important part is to accomplish the things that are in the classroom. That was the main design. It was designed in order to be done through the platform. But then we added these classes because it's better for us.
Okay.
Camila, are you there?
Yes, I liked it very much.
Thank you, Camila, for the experience that you told us about.
Yes,
your classroom.
I've been missing talking in English, so I appreciate the opportunity.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Gabriela and Aldo, I have to go, says Gabriela. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Gabriela, for being here. Okay, you are there. Okay.
Yeah, I
For
have to
Gabriela
go,
and Aldo,
sorry.
I will prepare the criminal part, the criminal law part, especially because you are criminal law lawyers. Okay. Okay. So see you next class. Thank you.
Thank you
being
very
here.
much, Adola.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad that you are here from so far. Thank you very much.
You